welcome back, everybody. So our Valentine's Day show continues. Are you all feeling the love today? Well, our next guest is here with her twist on Valentine's Day cocktails inspired by our favorite on-screen sweethearts.
We always love when she drops by. Welcome back to the show. The social founder and beverage director of Liquid Culture, Monica Carbonell.
Hey, Monica. Love, and we're going to dive into these fabulous drinks you've created in a second. But you know, when you're creating a menu for a day like today, what do you usually keep in mind, and are there specific ingredients that you feel are particularly well suited for like a Valentine's Day?
So this is the thing. I actually don't have too many rules when it comes to Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I think my only ethos, which is what I apply to most of my cocktails, is using as much real ingredients as possible. I avoid the artificial colors, sugars, syrups.
I see where you're going.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need this in the body, okay?
Yeah.
So let's just keep it fresh with the real ingredients, infusing in so many different styles, and plus you should be drinking what you want.
I love
what
that.
you love.
Mary J. Blige said, looking for a real love, baby.
Real love, yes. Okay, so all of these drinks are inspired by on-screen characters that make us think of love. So two infamous characters that fall under that umbrella are the ill-fated Romeo and Juliet, right?
Oh, wow.
And specifically, we are talking about Baz Luhrmann's 1996 adaptation with Claire Danes and your favorite Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, you made a drink called Star-Crossed Lover.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
So with this adaptation, because this Romeo and Juliet, it's traditional but unconventional.
Yeah.
So that's how I built my sangria, okay? So we're using a rosé wine. We got tequila in it. We got watermelon. We got pims. It is something that, you believe me, you don't see often. So first off, let's talk about the rosé, because I'm not just using any type of rosé. So the Côte de Rose, that's actually coming from the Languedoc region in France, and it's actually a drier style wine. You have your Syrah blends, your Grenache. What do you think?
I'm loving it. Keep going.
But you gotta show them the bottle because it's actually etched with a rose. Okay, that beautiful thing.
Oh, that's very cool.
It looks a little like a part of the female anatomy.
Yeah.
You see very sexy.
Ladies, it's kind of the perfect gifting bottle. You don't even need to give a glass of rosé.
Yeah.
But there's a bit of a kick in that sangria that I've never had before. What is it?
Well, that's probably the tequila that's kicking in. So that's the Don Julio. So for this, and also the pims, because it has that bitter component to it. But what I love about sangria is you can adapt. You can be flexible with it, and why I love it. So you can add even jalapenos if you want with this very base recipe. So have fun with your recipe. Exactly.
Is it Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet. So.
Oh, apothecary, thy drugs are quick.
Yeah. So the one thing I was gonna mention, I know a lot of sangrias are made with brandies and vodkas. I use tequila because there's also that Latin influence in the movie, right?
Yes.
So that's why I wanted to bring out the tequila, and I had to go iconic with the iconic movie with some Don Julio.
Love it.
Don Julio.
So good.
Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Listen, I've stopped drinking alcohol, and so September was my last drink, and so, but I still want to have a fun mocktail, because you know what, I'm still fun, okay, Monica? I just for the record. That sounded fun. I'm still fun.
She is.
I am. Okay, so you have, my drink is one inspired by a very, very fierce lady, one from Scandal, Olivia Pope. So you have a drink for me that's called the Independent.
Yes.
What's in it?
So for me, and like you said, this is alcohol-free, and just because it's alcohol-free and independent women, you don't need alcohol to have a great time, which is what I think is an ethos we need to start pushing. So, yes. So the one thing I was gonna say, Olivia Pope's character is known for drinking those big Bordeaux wines, but I found out that Kerry Washington, who plays Olivia, apparently doesn't drink as well. So I wanted to follow that ethos there. Now you have a Mai Tai meets a pina colada with tamarind.
Yep.
The tamarind for me is
fierce.
so good.
I do. It's delicious.
Are you independent?
I'm so glad you like
I
it.
always have been, baby. Delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
And even with alcohol, delicious. It would be great.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So another iconic duo, you have a drink based on one of our favorite couples so many people ship, David and Patrick from Schitt's Creek, right? So you've come up with a cocktail called Hometown Sweetie. How do you make it?
Okay, so this is the thing. I wanted it to be apothecary inspired since, you know, they had the shop. That's where their love really flourished. So what we're gonna be using, obviously for this Canadian couple, is an iconic gin for me, which is Steinhardt's Rhubarb Gin. Okay, so I want you to pour 1.5 ounces of that.
I'm helping today.
This is coming from Nova Scotia. Now, I will admit, it's a little, yes! It is a little bit difficult to find in our liquor stores here. I would recommend just shopping on their site.
Fair.
Now we're having apple cider with this mix because I'm putting apple and rhubarb pie in a glass kind of vibe, so it's delicious. So we need definitely the lemon to balance out everything.
Got it.
And then the apothecary note would be the tonic, you know, with the herbs. Just top it up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be about 1 ounce, and that's your drink. You want to stir.
Yep.
And enjoy.
So
And
great.
please tell me if
Hometown sweetie, here we come. Yes.
you love it.
Oh,
Good.
so good. I feel like it's really tasty, but can you heat it up? Because, you know, we're still in winter, right? Yeah?
So I actually love doing a gin toddy. Like, it's phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so remove the tonic component, add some water, put it over the sauce. Even you can add some of your favorite spices. Like I do green cardamom pods, maybe a little bit of cinnamon, toast it up, and warm it up. It's
Really nice.
It's really good.
Hey, Monica, we couldn't have you here without a cocktail for yourself. So you have a drink called the Hopeless Romantic, and it's inspired by Sex and the City's Carrie Bradshaw.
Wow.
Tell us about it.
So, you know, obviously Sex and the City is famous for the Cosmo. I'm sorry, I didn't want to create a Cosmo. I think we've upgraded from that time. So I kind of hopelessly wish that this cocktail gets a little bit of love. And it's a classic. I'm doing a riff on a classic, and it's called the Sidecar. So the classic Sidecar uses brandy, lemon, and orange-based liqueur. But for Valentine's Day, how I'm mixing things up is I'm using a little bit of guava for the luxurious feel. There's grapefruit. There's a hibiscus syrup, simple syrup that I create that's super easy to make at home and easier on the wallet. But of course, the star is the cognac. So I'm actually using Mokau VSOP, which obviously this red bottle is stunning. It's kind of perfect for Valentine's Day. But what I was gonna say, if you do want an affordable option, the VS works just as well.
Love it.
And if you guys want to try it too, I know I
Okay.
said it's for me, but
Okay, well.
Well, Monica, these are great, great, great ideas to just help liven up if you choose your Valentine's Day. So thank you so much.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite one.
Okay. Yeah. So don't forget, you can actually scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen using your phone camera right now. There it is for all of these recipes. Monica, thank you again.
Hey there! Wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.